Just 24 hours ago, a Manatee County judge sentenced Thomas Matejcek to life in prison without parole for the murders of his mom and her fiance.
10 Investigates has uncovered a timeline of where Matejcek was before the murders, and we learned he went to a home in Bradenton that is unlicensed and unregulated. The woman who runs it is a convicted felon.
She has received hundreds of thousands of taxpayer dollars, and Jennifer Titus has part 2 of our series, Unmonitored.
This is where everything happened.
Yep.
In July, too.
Yes.
Just days before, Manatee County deputies say Thomas Matejcek murdered his mom, Patti, and her fiancé, Sean Harrison.
We are looking for Mary Jennings.
He was sent to Mary Jennings Group Home by his case manager at Centerstone of Bradenton, a nonprofit health system that provides a wide range of mental health and substance use services.
Do you know if there is a vetting process before a community housing option or home becomes utilized by Centerstone?
I do not.
Is Mary Jennings on a list of community housing options that was made available to you by Centerstone?
The list was passed down from previous forensic specialist.
Who worked for Centerstone?
Yes.
Matejcek would only be at the home for a matter of minutes before he left.
Long gone, never did come back.
But that didn't stop Jennings from charging Centerstone $480 for a 2-week stay for Matejcek. She testified in a civil case that was in case he came back.
I always get 2 weeks of rent money when they come and go.
Okay. And did Centerstone actually pay the $480 to you for Tom Matejcek?
Yes.
Do you ever issue any refunds or even a credit back to Centerstone if people don't stay the whole time or don't stay at all?
When I'm holding the bed for that person, whether they use it or not, I get paid.
According to Jennings and her son, Thomas isn't the only Centerstone client that has been placed inside the home.
I only house people for them.
7 days a week sometimes, depending on the patient, Jennings testified.
It's always been that way.
A home that is unlicensed.
As long as the person get their baths and behave like you're supposed to, that's not too much to ask of anybody.
Unregulated.
I don't text at all. I don't even have a cell phone.
And Mary Jennings herself, a convicted felon.
Yes, I've been charged with drugs.
This press conference we covered back in 2012 shows her mugshot among dozens of others for EBT fraud. Her son Calvin is also a convicted felon.
What were you in prison for?
Drugs.
He testified that he also helps his mom run the unlicensed group home.
How many are Centerstone clients?
I think about 3 or 4.
Hi, Miss Jen.
Hi, how are you doing?
Body camera footage shows Bradenton police responded to the home dozens of times in just 2 years.
Whenever I'm looking for somebody with a warrant, I'm here.
Calls including mentally ill patients.
Harmed himself and has a history of hurting others.
It's the 3rd time I've seen her today.
Noise complaints.
She's on live right now having sex.
And a death.
Do we know who found her?
I had one person to pass away inside the house.
From a drug overdose, right?
Yes.
Do you know his drug use? Or what he uses?
Basically back inside
Everything?
at MMH.
Everything.
Did you know that he'd been using drugs
Yes.
and he's a tenant at your house
Yes.
from Centerstone?
I have, his dad brought him there, and he was under Centerstone.
Good afternoon, Ms. Hammersmith. My name is Taylor McKnight. If you would, please just state your first and last name for the record.
Tabitha Hammersmith.
Even so, testimony with supervisors at Centerstone show that did not stop them.
A lot of people at Centerstone know who Mary is, correct?
They do.
And more programs in the forensic services unit, correct?
Correct.
What other programs?
The hospital utilizes her for discharge services.
Okay, keep going.
The FACT team utilizes her for placement options. Our comprehensive treatment team uses them for placement options. Those are some of the major ones, but they are large programs, as is mine, and she interfaces with all of them.
And we also learned that Centerstone of Florida has received millions of dollars from the state. Mary Jennings received $126,000 the year Matejcek arrived and $170,000 the following year. Tomorrow night, we'll take a deeper look into how much employees at Centerstone knew about Jennings' past. You can watch the full series Unmonitored, streaming now on the free 10 Tampa Bay News app. Jennifer Titus, 10 Investigates.